Hi everyone, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss one more problem which is generally asked in question paper. So watch this video complete and very carefully. So let's see what the problem is. So here is your problem. Find out whether the string is palindrome or not. What is palindrome string? Actually the string whose reverse is the same as the original. Then the word or a statement is said to be a or palindrome. For example, we have a madam. If you reverse it, so reverse of this word madam will be madam only. That means this word is palindrome. Okay, and if we are talking about any other word, any other example, let's say we have a Mohan, and if you reverse it, you will be getting NAHOM. So these two words are not equal. That means Mohan is not a palindrome word. Okay, I think this is pretty easy. Let's write a code for this now. So let's get back to our PyCharm. Get rid of all these. Let's say okay, I should be home and write a piece of a code. Let's say we have a str is equals to, let's say I'm a dam madam only. Okay, now how we can testify it? First of all, we have to have a idea. An idea, this word or m should be equal to the last word, last character of this string. That means m and m should be same, and similarly 1 should be equals to l minus 1, and this one should be the same. Okay, and if it happens till here, that means your word is a palindrome, and if any of the character is mismatched, then you can say the string is not palindrome. So let's do it. So one way of doing it is by simply having a loop for I think for will not do, or you can do it, but it will be more difficult to do in this way. So we will be using a while loop. I is equals to 0, and we can have another variable called j is equals to -1. Now you should must be getting an idea. 0 is the index value of m, and -1 is the index value of the last character, right? So what we can do, we can simply have a comparison. If str of 0 is equals to str of -1, and if it is, then we have to compare the next. If str of 1 is equals to str of -2, and then if it is correct, we have to move inside and say str of 2 is equals to str of -3 this time. Okay, wait a minute, I have written something wrong. Let's write it again. Str of 2 is equals to str of -3. Hopefully this is clear to you. And if all the conditions are satisfied, that means you can say the word is palindrome, and if it is not, you can say the word is not palindrome. So let's print this. Print palindrome. Let's run this program whether I'm correct or not. Let's run this program and check it out. So you can see I am getting palindrome because its reverse is the same. But as soon as I change this value to something else and run this program again, you will not find anything. Okay, hopefully you must be getting it. Now the problem is this is true for only uh, strings containing you can say 4 words, 4 characters or 5 characters, right? What if we have more characters? Then this program will not work. We have to utilize a while so that we can do it, right? So we are going to code for this while we are saying let's say I less than equals to len of str divided by 2. You can have a simple calculation in your mind. For example, the length of this character will be 5. Okay, this string will be 5, and 5 divided by 2 is 2.5, and if we have an integer division, that means 2. Okay, so up to 2 it will do like this, or just a half, where it doesn't matter how long this string is. For example, if a string is of 10 characters, then it will do for 5 characters, right? And then what we are going to do, if str of I, that is 0, is equals to str of, let's say, j, and if it is true, okay, and if it is true, that means things are going on well. And so what we are going to do, we are comparing it. Okay, so at the end we should be getting a palindrome, but I am going to reverse this logic. If I am not able to find any of the character which is not matching, if I find any character which is not matching, I am just going to change the value of a flag to false. Okay, flag f is capital, and here let's say we write a flag initial value is true. Okay, that means we are assuming that string is already a palindrome, but we are going to test it, and as soon as I find any of the character which is not matching, for example 0 with minus I is not matching, that means flag will change to false. Now one more thing I have to do is, every time this iteration iterates, I have to increase the value of I to 1, and I have to decrease the value of j to 1. Okay, j minus is equals to 1. Okay, now let us run this program and check out. Before I should be running this program, I should be checking the value of our flags. Okay, I should be printing the value of our flags. So let's say print flag. So if my string is a non-palindrome string, I must be getting false, and if the string is true, then I must be getting true. Okay, let's run this program and get rid of all these things so that this doesn't affect my output. Okay, let us run this program again and check out. So I'm getting a false since I and A are not matched. Now I am changing this I to A, and let us test this program, and I'm getting true. And now it is pretty simple. If I say if the flag is true, that means print palindrome. The string is palindrome. Wait a minute. And else print, let's say, wait a minute, the string is not palindrome. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Let us run this program and check it out. See, the string is palindrome, you can see. And if I change this to something else, let's say run this, the string is not palindrome. Hope this is easy and you understood the concept, how we have reached to this solution, right? Implement this or try to write this program without mugging it up, okay, by simply copying the step. I mean, copying the step, that doesn't mean that you have to copy this this program line by line. Just understand and try to recreate this program. Okay, hopefully you will be honest to this task. And that's all for today. See you tomorrow. Bye bye and have a nice day.